everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality, though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be tough, but they've got to hold strong.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Luka Doncic was second highest in All-Star voting for 2021. His creative style captivates fans. And he said he's at his best when he's having fun out there. As for the pressure, he said, quote, "That's been a part of my life from when I was 13 years old. So I just don't feel it anymore. Guys, must be nice."
Yeah, you're right about that. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we're watching two highly disciplined defenses here. Now, every coach wants his defense to play better, play harder, be connected. But that's not always the case. Where do these teams fall short when they're down at the bottom of the rankings defensively?
Well, defense is a number of things, B.A. First of all, it's heart and desire. It's the really wanting to accomplish and have success on the defensive end. It's also trust. Trusting everyone working together in unison to try to stop the other team. And when you don't have those two components, I don't care what the personnel is, you're not going to have success. And, of course, you won't be disciplined on the defensive side of the ball.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the three. Here's Thomas. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Williams passes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Doncic outside. Back to Richardson. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, no easy answer for how you defend Richardson on the drive.
Here's Thomas. Outside, Williams. Howard against Kleber. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And here's Howard. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Howard with a screen on Doncic. Williams from long range gets the three to fall.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now Richardson. Outside Hardaway from behind the arc. Howard grabs the miss. Williams against Kleber. Pulls up on the wing. Nice touch on the bank shot. Williams has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Richardson. Coming off a solid outing against Sacramento.
Yeah, the shot from Richardson looks smooth and effortless. This team did a nice job setting him up there.
Pass to Howard. With the drive, and the layup falls. Howard's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Porzingis. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Jazz, They've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they are steamrolling everyone as expected. Tons of talent, nice team chemistry. This is the team to beat this year.
For Tampa, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Williams passes to Howard. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Doncic right side. Not going to go that time. For Tampa, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid.
Well, you look at Doncic, and he was named the youngest MVP ever in the EuroLeague, okay? Both in the regular season and in the EuroLeague championships. And then he led Real Madrid to a title at the age of 19. Yet, there was still some wondering how good would this guy be in the NBA? Plenty good.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Clark, one analyst called Doncic maybe the most accomplished European teenager ever to come into the draft.
BA, I mean, I tell you, that's pretty lofty hyperbole, but the most important thing about him is that he seemed to always deliver in the biggest moments.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Josh Richardson out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hardaway in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in his last outing. They kick it out to Porzingis. And it's all from three-point range. For Tampa, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Thomas. Brunson defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Friday, they're off to Boston to face off with the Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside Hardaway. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pure from three-point range. Porzingis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Howard. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Richardson for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Tampa has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to Thomas. Here's Miller, defended by Hardaway. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. You know, Grant, the mid-range jump shot's kind of fallen out of favor these last few years. Why do you think that is?
Well, you know, Brian, the elite players in the league still use the mid-range game. You know, they like to score from multiple areas on the court. And, of course, we see that. But a majority of the players now, they hover around the three-point line. That's the game and how it's evolved and grown into what it is today. But down the stretch, players like Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant when he's healthy, Kyrie Irving, guys like that, when they need a bucket, they go to that mid-range, and usually they deliver.
On the wing, Porter. Here's Howard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. Schreier, he's checked in for Thomas. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Hits both from the stripe. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Timeout called. The Mavericks. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here is Howard. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And Grant, we've talked about the success of Doncic in the Euro League at age 19, but it really started much earlier than that.
It really did, B.A. Word is that Doncic first had a basketball in his hands at 7 months old. That's insane. But what is unique is that he signed with Real Madrid at age 13, debuted in the EuroLeague at age 16, and now he's already an NBA All-Star.
Now here is Howard. He's got 12. Mavericks with a rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Doncic into the lane. Comes up empty down low. For Tampa, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Trier. On the wing, Porter. Now Howard, guarded by Doncic. From 9 feet out. The shot that time not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Trier. Fires in the triple. Trier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, delivering the blowout. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Checking out Tampa. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Howard. 12 points for him. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Williams misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And for the Mavericks, Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Inside, Porzingis got a hand on it. Pass to Thomas. Howard with the ball. That's tipped and stolen by Hardaway. And for Dallas, Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. Now here's Richardson. He's got 7. Out to Kleba. The 3 is up. Clock at 4. Howard grabs the miss. Tampa has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. He can't hit that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Richardson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I think Thomas understands that better ball distribution is going to take him to the next level.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Howard. 14 points for him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Doncic with it. Outside Richardson. Here's Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Howard. 16 points for him. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Kleba outside. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
You know, Kleber's stats are not going to jump out at you now, but this is a guy who can protect the rim effectively. He moves his feet well, and he's really an underrated post defender, but at the other end, he can flat out stroke it.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Elam ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success.
You know, Clark, a stretch big in every definition. Kleber's three-point shooting went from good to great last year.
Yeah, and you know what, B.A.? He was also solid from the field in general and overall. I mean, excellent from the line, too. I mean, he gives you some board work. Kleber's the kind of guy, I think, who will have a long career in this league because he's solidly consistent, and that's valuable to most any team. Boy, you look at Tim Hardaway Jr., and last season is a clear example of how effective a player can be when he's in a good situation for himself. The Mavericks recognized that he was a catch-and-shoot guy at his best, and therefore they defined his role in that manner, and he rewarded that definition and confidence with lights-out accuracy.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Clark, in a trade between Dallas and New York, the inclusion of Hardaway was widely viewed as a salary dump.
Well, how about this, B.A.? In his first 7 seasons, Hardaway played for 7 different coaches, head coaches, that is. So lack of stability and adjusting to different folks, that's not easy. He finally felt comfortable, he said, in Carlisle's system, and his play indicated that.
We've got Terrence Ross, and it's Howard in at the 4. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Howard on the mark with the 15-footer. Howard's got 22.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And there's the lob, and it's Howard finishing it off.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Hardaway, 4-3. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Melly. The 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Well, with more players now going straight from high school to the G League and overseas, Grant, you think it's finally time to end the one-and-done system?
BA, it is time. You know, back in 2005, when they incorporated the one-and-done system, NBA teams didn't have the infrastructure to deal with younger players entering the league. A lot has changed, of course, since then. Now teams have player development staffs. They have more capable of helping players on and off the court as they adjust to becoming professionals in the NBA. So the time is ready. I love the option of the G League, but I think opening up the doors and eliminating the one and done needs to happen for the NBA.
Redick, he's checked in for Hardaway, and he makes both free throws. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Porter. Fades back. That one rolls around and rims out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Melly. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Redick. Knocks down the triple.
And this is exactly how Redick makes his living. An incredible three-point shooter who shoots it quickly.
Here's Ross. Here's Howard. The 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Mavericks ball. Going inside. Shots blocked. Outside Ross. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Ali LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.